I am Sean Embrach with the Hgp Sportscast. I must say thank you to Travis and Royden filling in for me during my absence. We begin with cricket news. Demerara and the national under-17 team will clash in the inter-county 50 overs final on Saturday, April 25th at the Everest Cricket Club ground. Calvin Chapman reports.
The National Under-17 has filled the final spot in the Guyana Cricket Board's Raj Singh Insurance Company Inter-County 50 over final after their game at the Police Sports Club ground against Borvis was washed out. Before the final round-robin match, the battling Under-17 side was 1 point above Essequibo. In the must-win game at Enmore Cricket Club ground, Essequibo played Demerara and lost in a rain-interrupted match. Once again, Sharfin Rutherford, who smashed 70 runs off 19 balls in the second-round match, was the star performer of his team, this time with a man-of-the-match fielding performance. He grabbed 2 wickets and took 4 catches. Manager of the Under-17 side believes his team stands a good chance to come out on top this Saturday.
A bunch of guys here are a very talented group, and once they put their heads together and work as a team, I don't see any reason why we can't be successful. I also need to commend the coach, Mr. Ned, for the effort that he has put in and the huge amounts of information that he has been passing on to these guys.
Thanks, Calvin. Youth in the agricultural community were encouraged to be disciplined and adopt healthy lifestyles by world-renowned bodybuilder Guyanese Ross, who paid a visit to the East Bank Demerara community to promote the health and wellness program. Ross, Malta Supreme brand ambassador, was invited by Banks DIH Limited, producers of the non-alcoholic beverage, to visit the village as part of its outreach program to communities in the lower East Bank areas. United States-based Guyanese bodybuilder and fitness expert told the attendees that with discipline and hard work, they can achieve much and encouraged them to be role models in their community. Ross, who was born in Berbice, is on a drive to promote fitness and healthy living in Guyana, a mission that is catching on in the society. Malta Supreme brand manager Clayton McKenzie spoke about the healthy benefits of the beverage. Banks DIH Limited sales administrative manager Andre Davis was also accompanied by the team to Agricola. McKenzie said similar visits are planned for other communities in Rumvelt and the lower East Bank, Demerara. Guyana Football Federation's technical director Claude Bolton stressed the need for coaching education. Calvin Chapman files that story.
Bolton believes that coaching education directly affects the players' performances.
Coaching development directly influences player development. We all know it's been a hindrance in Guyana. We don't have the cadre of coaches being able to deliver or transfer their knowledge. We have many people who've played at a high level, who know how the game should be played, who know what the systems are, who have gone to courses, but they're no different than players. If they do not practice all the time, they can't deliver. In the same way a player, if he doesn't practice or she doesn't practice all the time, they can't deliver.
The technical committee plans to target this problem by issuing a Guyana Football Federation's coaching license pathway. These include A, B, C, and D license. The D license is an under 6 to 12 course.
One of the requirements is to have a qualified head coach. So the qualification this year for people coaching at the highest level, they have to take our D license, right? When I say they have to, everybody's expressed an interest in doing it. But I know 1 or 2 will turn and say, Coach Bolton, I'm coaching big angry men in the elite league. What am I going to do with the U6 to 12 course? Well, I have 2 answers for them. One, it is important they get into the coaching pathway now, because eventually we will have the A license, and one day in this country be the qualification.
For schools, interested volunteer coaches and teachers will undergo a shortened course. At the end of the module, they will be issued a certificate.
Thanks, Calvin. Local golfers will this weekend vie for top places at the Lusignan Golf Course, not only for personal prizes, but for a rare chance offered by Scotiabank to win a donation towards a charity when the 18th annual Scotiabank Charity Golf Tournament tees off at 11:30 a.m. this Sunday, April 26. Jennifer Cipriani, marketing manager of Scotiabank, said for the 4th consecutive year, the top 3 players will receive as part of their prize package a donation towards a children's charity of their choice. Under Scotiabank's Bright Future program, the cash donations are $150,000, $100,000 and $75,000 for the first, second, and third place winners, respectively. She added, under the bank's Global Bright Future philanthropic program, the bank channels funds and employees volunteer hours towards initiatives that benefit children in the areas of education, health, social well-being, and sports. Scotiabank has contributed an average sum $50 million annually to community causes around the world over the last 5 years. Alvin Kalicharan to be honored by the Guyana Cricket Board at the launch ceremony of the board's magazine, The Guyana Cricketer. Calvin Chapman once more with the details.
This is the second edition of the magazine that was launched in February 2014. Alvin Kalicharan, whose career was highlighted in this edition of the Guyana Cricketer, is set to be honored at the magazine's unveiling at the Savannah Suite Pegasus Hotel. Hgp Sport caught up with the legendary left-hander from quarantine, and he shared some of his memorable moments in cricket.
Well, to play my first test match and to play at home at Boulder, my first test match at home. So it was a great privilege to play test cricket and then winning 2 World Cups. They were very, very special moments.
Kalicharan is set to give the feature address at the event, according to the Guyana Cricket Board's press release.
Finally, Calcutta Knight Rider off-spinner Sunil Narine has been reported once again for a suspect action following the game against Sunrisers on April 22 in Visa Cup at Tottenham. An IPL release said that Narine will be eligible to bowl in the forthcoming IPL matches and that he may request a biochemical analysis of the deliveries in question at the ICC and BCCI accredited testing facilities in Chennai. And that's sports. Let's take a look at the weather forecast.